Lapha eTinarha nalapho somamela umbutho we-DA ushukuxa imiba yezisombululo zamandla ezahlukeneyo ukanti ngokundime naye uchairperson walo mbutho unozawuthi asinabisele banzi ngokubethi kube kusenzeka apha namhlanje. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Sir, can you tell us how can the renewable energy solution help reduce the impact of load shedding, especially in this industrial area here in Kariega?
Well, in this particular area where we are now, we know that this is the highest unemployment in this province, so this is very important. This is the automotive industry, and if you want to create a sustainable economy, create jobs, you need sustainable energy provision. And so what the Democratic Alliance is proposing, that we have an energy mix, particularly solar energy, wind energy, even nuclear energy, independent power producers. This is very important, and I'm so thankful that some of the companies here in the Eastern Cape are already investing in solar energy, because that is one of the main ingredients for alternative energy here in the Eastern Cape.
So, sir, how will the automotive industry here in Kariega specifically benefit from these implementations?
Well, I think automotive industry is an industry that requires sustainable energy provision. And we know with Eskom situation, there's load shedding. Load shedding means job shedding. And the Eastern Cape, with the highest unemployment numbers, cannot afford load shedding. So what this industry will benefit from is solar energy, even wind energy. In the Western Cape, we even have hydro energy. When the rest of the country is on level 2, we have zero load shedding in Cape Town because we have hydropower. So it is important that we look at alternative green energy to support the industry, because businesses require energy. If there's no energy, businesses will close down, people will lose jobs, and there will be more poverty. So what businesses like the automotive industry must require is a government that supports them, a government that will give them some incentives. For example, in Cape Town, if a company generate alternative energy like solar energy and they have extra energy, they can put that energy back into the municipal grid, and the municipality of the DA in the Western Cape will pay you back money.
Should load shedding say it ends, how will it boost our economy, especially in the automotive industry?
Well, if load shedding ends, more people will open businesses, more businesses will not close, more people will have access to jobs. Because one thing that is required for any big businesses is sustainable, regular energy provision. And so, if we can fix the problem, and this is our rescue plan of the Democratic Alliance, to rescue the Eastern Cape, we must save this province from load shedding. Less load shedding means more people into jobs. That's why in the Western Cape, 98% of all the jobs that were created in November 2022 were created in the Western Cape, because we are trying to beat load shedding in the Western Cape.
Should you win the elections on the 29th, when are you planning to implement these changes here, especially here in Nelson Mandela Bay?
Well, if we win the elections, first thing, people must come out and vote to save their lives, because load shedding is causing the death of companies, but also the death of people in hospitals, in schools. So the first thing that we will do is we will establish here in the Eastern Cape an energy council. That energy council will be chaired by the Premier. Secondly, we will put 10 billion rand aside, because you need money to solve the energy problem. Thirdly, we will make sure that municipalities have a municipal energy resilience plan. We will also encourage municipalities to compete to create one town free from load shedding, to show that it is possible. But very important here in the Eastern Cape, we cannot allow sewage to run into rivers. We cannot allow the reservoirs not working. So one of the first things we will do is to buy generators, so that the municipalities can have generators to run their sewage plants as well as their reservoirs, so that people have access to water. But nothing for us is more important. Hospitals and schools must be insulated. We will put solar panels on all the schools and the hospitals here in the Eastern Cape.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Lo ke ibinguye usihlalo we-DA apha nationally, ukanti besibalisela ngezisombululo abanazo baba nokuthi banike ithuba kuba baphathe ingakumbi kwesi sixeko.